So I haven't done this in a while, so I figured I'd play catch up. It's been about 4 days since I last did this, and right now it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I did some gaming online with some friends I hadn't messed around with in a while, and so lost track of time. I was going to do this a couple hours ago, but you know. So let's see what to catch up on. My first final for my first mod class is next week. I'm really not looking forward to that. The week after next, so a week from yesterday, yeah, it's spring break. So I don't know what I'm gonna do that week. I did actually go to the aqua aerobics session um, Wednesday, and it totally kicked my ass. Way more than I thought it would. I mean, I didn't feel too bad afterwards, which was odd. But around 8 o'clock that night, all of a sudden my body started hurting really bad, and it was annoying. Oh hell! So I don't know what was up with that. Um, but yeah, I went and after that I helped my mom out with getting some lumber because some of the ladies at the aqua aerobics place mentioned that it was going to snow the next couple days, and as some of us know, it did actually snow the next day. So I helped my mom out, and we talked about lots of different things like Brianna, and my mom finally bared her teeth and told me that our relationship is going to work out. Now, for those of you who don't know my mother, she does not believe that any relationship is going to work out because and I talked to Marty about this, and I come to the conclusion that I mean my mother was married before she had me. She divorced him because he didn't want to have kids, and then she hooked up with my dad. I mean, I don't really want to say that it was a relationship per se because I don't know. It, I think my mother is a very interesting person, and but she's not really um, likable by men. I guess is the way to put it. And so my father, of course, realized this and you know left, which to a point, eh. But on the other hand, I don't know. It's all here and there, you know. But yeah, my mother really just doesn't approve of really any woman. Of course, she'll never say that to their face, which is weird. And or if she does, I don't get to know about it. I don't know. It's just weird about it. Oh, this was my other favorite thing. My mom tells me that because of the whole Caitlyn situation with the finalization, that her current child that she's supposed to have, like in 2 weeks or whatever, is technically my financial responsibility, and like everybody's like, "You're full of shit, lady." But yeah, whatever, one way or the other. And yeah, Thursday was no real treat. I Wednesday night I helped Malcolm and Cece do some running around, right? And so this was at like 11 o'clock at night, and we decided to stop by McDonald's. And mind you, I've been trying to stay away from fast food for a while, so this would be like the first time I've had it in a couple weeks. I want to say. Hmm. Yeah, I guess it depends on your definition of fast food. Uh, Fast food you have to go through a drive-through and get, but I guess Qdoba could be defined as fast food. I don't know. Either way, we went to McDonald's, and I got my normal stuff. I didn't even finish all of it. I gave some of it to James because I just, couldn't finish it all. But I got really, really sick, and I had some really, really bad nightmares, like situations where everybody and everything was gone or lost or something. It's really weird though, because there were people in my dream that I hadn't thought about, but I tried to seek for guidance, and yeah, I don't know. But, neither here nor there, I guess. So, but yeah, I really, really wasn't having a good day Thursday, and I felt like, I don't know if James noticed, but I kind of woke up screaming that morning. It was really bad, and because I couldn't wake up, and the only reason why I did wake up is because my alarm woke me up. I couldn't consciously wake myself out, subconsciously, or however you want to look at it. I couldn't force myself to wake up. So, but yeah, I didn't make it to my first class, and because I didn't feel really good at all. I went home, I came back home, and tried to relax, and it just really wouldn't help. It was just bad, and so it's just. On that note, I got one of those, what do you call it, those emails that says, you haven't been doing well in your classes, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I can't, it's funny because Ross put on the U.S. history thing that I didn't do my midterm. Well, it's not that I haven't done my midterm. It's that I haven't completed it yet. I'm going to turn it in on Tuesday, and I have until the end of the week to turn it in anyway. So I was just confused by that. So I'm like, I needed to talk to him about that. And my English professor's like, he didn't turn his, he didn't attend class and stuff. Like, what was it, last Thursday? She said, or no, the Thursday before, she said I didn't attend class. She kicked me out of the class, because I didn't have my stupid hard copy of my paper. It's like, whatever, Ugh. It's just a lot of crap I really don't want to deal with right now. I don't know. And it's hard because I'm kind of self-conscious about my relationship right now because I am content, I guess. Yeah, that's the right word. I'm happily content with where I am in my relationship with Brianna. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just, I guess it's weird because there's no drama, you know. There's no, I don't know. I think between the two of us, I'm the one that's got the most baggage right now, and a lot of it's getting solved. It's just, I don't want to be overbearing or anything, and it's really hard for me to be able to put my finger on exactly where my boundaries are. Now, Morgan and I talked about this, and she says, well, you ask what the boundaries are, and I've talked to Brianna about it, and she's like, cool with everything. It's just, I'm really not used to that. I'm really not used to somebody being okay with where we're at, I get, no, that's not right. That's not right. She's okay with our level of communication. She doesn't mind me talking to her, like every day. And, I mean, this entire week, out of, what, say, yeah, today is the night, well, today's Sunday, well, whatever. Let's just say for purposes, this is still Saturday. From an entire week, from Sunday to Sunday, we have seen each other 4, 4 days out of the 7. That's pretty cool to me. I really enjoy that. I like spending time with her. She just, I don't know. She makes me happy. She makes me smile and warm, fuzzy feelings and stuff like that. I don't know. And for those of who can hear the random noises in the background, the cats are messing around because it's late at night and this is the thing they do. Um, so, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, a lot of things that Mark and I have started talking about that have really put up kind of, I want to say a mild concern because I have become more dependent upon finding a relationship to fill a void that I did not. Well, okay, this is her analysis so far. That I find relationships with women who depend on me so that I can fill the void that my mother couldn't provide when I was growing up. Now, parents have to do what they have to do in the best interest of their children, right? You know, they gotta go to work and do this and that and everything. Now, my mother, for the first, I don't know, I'll throw a number out, say 12 years of my life, 10, 12 years of my life, she worked at the ER, right? And at the ER, she worked like 14, 16 hours a day. And I had babysitters, and I took care of myself sometimes, and she got one of my uncles to move into the house, and all these other things. But she was not there. I mean, if you ask me the things I remember the most about what my mother and I did in my childhood, it would be like um, trips to Vegas. My mom loved to go to Vegas. And we're not talking like once in a while. We're talking like for like 2, 3 years straight. We went every month. My mom just had to, for some reason, had this problem that she had to gamble. And I mean, she was in denial that she had problems. I mean, and she still is, but you know, now she's at an age where it just doesn't really make a difference anymore. But there's just all these things that happened in the past that are guiding my present and my future that worry me that I might be doing certain things because of things that happened in the past. I don't want to think like that because dwelling in the past sucks. You know, I'm all about present and future stuff. You know, where I'm going to go tomorrow, next year, you know, where the kids are going to go. Stuff like that, you know. But I don't know. Let's see. Thursday, Friday. So, Friday, I went to Magic, and that was kind of cool because um, I actually there was a booster draft for Friday Night Magic, and I was actually complimented by a couple of my let's see, no, actually, yeah, all my opponents, even though I only won against one of them, they all complimented about how well I drafted this time, and that was really humbling to me, because for those of them who don't know what it is you get a bunch of people around a table, and everybody has 3 booster packs of 15 cards. And what you do is you open up a booster pack, you grab one card from there, and you pass it to the person next to you until it go around the table enough times until um, all the cards are passed out. And then you open up another booster pack, and then you go the other way doing the same thing. And you take all the cards that you pick, and you make a deck out of it and play it, which sounds complicated but simple at the same time, and there's a lot of tactics to it, and there's a lot of strategy. Um, this time I decided to stick with. Um, I had drawn or opened up a pack and gotten a really good mythic rare in it. And for those of them who don't know what that means, in order of commonality, it's common, uncommon, rare, and then mythic rare. To get a mythic rare, there's like uh, one in like every 20 packs or something like that. I don't remember what the percentage is. But, so I got one of those, and then I built my deck around that specific card, and that actually worked out really well to a point. It's just, there's too many variables when it comes to playing Magic sometimes. How your deck shuffles, what cards you start off with. Should you do this? Should you do that? And, I mean, I like going because it's with good people and stuff like that. But I don't know. On one hand, I could say it's a waste of money, but on the other hand, I enjoy spending time with people, and I don't know. It sounds like social prostitution to a point, but I don't know. And then comes yesterday, today. Got up, did Munchkin. People showed up, very happy. Um, the other Chris showed up. We actually hung out today, this evening, playing video games and chatting, and it was nice to have a new friend. Well, he's not a new friend, but someone new in the house to hang out with. And tomorrow I'm going to clean the house and may or may not spend time with Brianna. I think I'm too worried about screwing this relationship up. I'm really tired of failing relationships, and uh, it's hard for someone like me to invest time in a relationship. And I really want to, and I really want to make this work for however long she wants to keep me around, I guess. Um, hmm. uh, so this week, final play catch up with the English professor. Spring break, and then my new second mod class starts, and that's going to be fun. Weather and climate, so I'll probably be on campus all day Tuesdays and Thursdays, something like that. So yeah, I want to say there's other things I want to say, but I really can't think about them right now. I don't know. I think I'll just end it for now, since we're getting close to the 20-minute mark, and go from there. So, odds are this audio sucks on this video as well, and, but well, I'm thinking about buying a digital camera to continue doing this from now on, but they're so damn expensive, so I don't know. I gotta pay bills. So, night.